Imagine living home with just one lens and still being ready to shoot landscapes, portraits, weddings, street photography, and even cinematic video. Sounds impossible, right? Well, that's exactly why the Tamron 35-150mm has become one of the most hyped lenses in the photography world. But is it really worth the hype? Or is it just another expensive piece of gear everyone is talking about? In today's video, I'm putting the Tamron 35-150mm to the test to see if it truly deserves a spot in your camera bag. Let's get started. The first thing you'll notice is the size. This is not a small lens, and around 1.1 kilograms, it's definitely heavier than your average zoom lens. But the reason it's so popular becomes obvious when you look at the specifications. You get a versatile focal range from 35mm all the way to 150mm with a bright maximum aperture that starts at f-stop 2 and only drops to f-stop 2.8 as you zoom in. That's an incredible combination for a single lens. Now, let's talk image quality, because this is where the Tamron really shines. At 35mm, images are sharp with excellent detail and contrast. The center sharpness is outstanding, and even the corners perform very well. As you zoom toward 85mm and 150mm, sharpness remains impressive. Portrait photographers will especially appreciate the creamy background blur and strong subject separation. The colors look rich, the contrast is punchy, and the lens produces very professional look straight out of the camera. The autofocus system is fast, accurate, and reliable. Whether I'm shooting portraits, events, or video, subject tracking performs consistently well. Eye autofocus locks on quickly and stays locked even when the subjects move around the frame. For the content creators and solo vloggers, that's a huge advantage. Now, let's discuss video. The lens produces beautiful cinematic footage thanks to the wide aperture and strong background separation. Focus transitions are smooth and autofocus breathing is reasonably controlled. One thing to keep in mind is the weight. If you're using a lightweight gimbal, you'll definitely notice the extra load. Handheld shooting for a long periods can also become tiring. If you're a wedding photographer, event shooter, travel creator, portrait photographer, or hybrid photo video creator, this lens makes a lot of sense. The ability to go from environmental shots at 35mm to tight portraits at 150mm without changing lenses is incredibly convenient. So, is the Tamron 35-150mm worth it? For me, absolutely yes. It's one of the most versatile lenses available today. The image quality is excellent, autofocus is dependable, and the focal range covers almost everything most creators need. Yes, it's heavy. Yes, it's expensive. But if you're looking for a single lens that can only handle portraits, events, travel, and video production, the Tamron 35-150mm is one of the best investments you can make. I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Would you replace your lens kit with the Tamron 35-150mm? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!